Greetings, citizens of the internet. I'm Static Buzz, and in this video I'm going to be playing some Fairy Fencer F80F. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you a couple things that I figured out off camera and kind of share those with you, so that if you're watching this for tips or whatnot, then you might get a couple of tips with this. So the first thing is I wanted to show you that you have to equip your fairies. Sounds so wrong, but it is true. So I'm going to hit the R1 button and go over to Tiara because she's weak on defense, and equip her with this fairy because this fairy gives her a little more defense. And another tip that I wanted to give you was if you go over here and you look at the fairy by clicking the X button and you go through this, they will give you items. And from what I could tell, they only do this once. So make sure if you get a new fairy to do this, and you'll be alright. The other tip I wanted to give you is if you watch this battle, you'll notice that I only get a single attack per turn per character. What I'm going to show you after this is going to give us 2 attacks. So if you go over to your battle options and you go to weapon boost, you'll see that we have WP12. I'm not sure what WP stands for, but I'm going to say weapon points because we're in the weapon boost menu. Now, you'll also see that we're on parameters right now, and you can flip through these by hitting the D-pad on your controller, left and right. These all require prerequisites and whatnot to use or to upgrade. What I wanted to show you was combo. So if you increase your combo count to 2, it not only gives you 2 attacks, but it also allows you to go to this menu. And if I can get past all the tutorial, if I can click right. Yeah, there's different weapon types for each. Got it. Alright, so now you'll see that I have this second box here. This was not here before I added the combo ability, or upgraded the combo ability. All you had was the Nagi or the Edge for Fang. So if we go over here, we actually have the ability to change these. The arrow up is a launch attack. If you paused it while I was clicking through those real quick, you would have seen that that's what it said. So I'm going to go ahead and put that here, and then I'm going to make this a regular attack, and then this will be my air attack, which will be side edge. And I'm going to switch over to her and do a similar thing just so that the buttons match up. What's her main attack is Nagi, Maki, and Kisa. Excited. Yeah, we'll leave it as Kisa for now. And now if we get into a battle, if I can jump, you will see that I get 2 attacks. So now it's got the second on the screen there, which means I go to the second part of my combo. So it is probably in your best interest to do that early on. Another tip that I will give you is, you see I can't really attack this guy. There's no way to attack this guy, so you're going to want to wait. And I try to wait in a spot that hopefully protects Tiara or whoever else is there, but on that one it didn't do anything. But sometimes you can get it where you are the only thing you can hit and you're in a defensive posture, so it's good. Or I shouldn't say it's good. It'll be a defensive block or absorption, and you take partial damage type deal. So I'll show you a flight or a launch attack, even though this guy's gonna die and it won't matter. But if when when I get to do my third combo, and it takes 300 WP to do that, You can see right there, WP costs 300 to get to the next combo, and it can go up to 4. Then I can launch them, and if I use an air attack, which is the green arrows, so edge with the orange is a normal attack, chop with the orange is a normal attack, flight edge with the arrow up is a launch attack, and side edge is an air attack. So if you launch something and then use an air attack on it, it will make you jump in the air and attack it in the air. If you launch them, I don't think a normal attack will hit them. So it's something that I guess once I get 300 WPs, then we'll figure that out. But you can see how it's so much better to have 2 attacks, because I can flat out just stomp things with that. Alright. What else did I want to show you? Oh, I guess the other thing that you need to know is your fairies level up, and they will give you better boost as they level up, but they have to be, I think they have to be equipped for that. Your WP, as you can see, I have 6, and all I've done is just battling. That's how you get your WP. You still level up normally, but to get WP, you have to battle. So any other form of getting experience won't help you with that. You have to do some battling. So after this fight, I'll head back to town, and we'll get back to the story. But I wanted to share that stuff with you before we moved on, because I think that's important for early character development to know those things. And I wanted to share them. So I hope you guys find those useful. No B, we're going to avoid you this time. Dungeon exit, yes. So right now, there's only a few places I can go to. I can go to Shukiso's Tower. Don't know what that is. I can go to the city, and not much else at this time. But you can see that the map is quite large, and I'm sure it's going to open up more and more as we do the main story. So let's go ahead and go to the city, Sunflower Inn. And at this point, the voice acting has stopped. So that means you got to put up with my reading. First, we should try the 5-star food. Next, we'll eat some more 5-star food. Then we'll eat even more 5-star food. And finally, we'll wrap up the day by eating the rest of the 5-star food. You... So where is all this 5-star food anyways? Welcome, I've been expecting you. Please take good care of us. Who's this old lady? This is the manager of the inn and my relative. She will be cooking for us. This old lady's the 5-star chef? She doesn't look the part. Do not worry, her skills in the kitchen is on par with any 5-star chef. You fraud! You totally lied to me! Her cousin's wife's eldest brother's friend is a 5-star chef, which means by transitive properties that she is one too. And I'm famous because my brother's friend's cousin's uncle is famous. Yeah. What does that have to do with cooking? You know what society calls someone like her a stranger. You got that? Hey kid, you really don't believe that? I'm a 5-star chef, do you? I think I read that wrong, but anyways. Well, my last name happens to be 5-star. That means I really am a 5-star chef. What kind of stupid joke is that? It doesn't matter so long as the food tastes good, right? If you nitpick the details, you will end up with severe athlete's foot. What? That's not even possible. What kind of logic is that? Oh my, you have athlete's foot, young man? That's gross, Fang. You better not walk around this place in your bare feet. That's good. That is absolutely positively not true. My feet are 100% fungus free. Stop your complaining and let's hurry along. Let us hurry along to the room. Who talks like that? Let us hurry along? Nobody talks like that. Anyways, let us hurry along to the room. There are some things I would like to discuss. I'll give you some medicine that will clear up your athlete's foot in no time. Hope that cheers you up. Like I said, I don't friggin' have an athlete's foot. Alright, so we're in the room, I guess, and the only option is to go to town or talk. Actually, let's save. This one should be fine. And I'm only saving because I know what's ahead. I've done this and then I decided I wanted to go back and show you guys those things before I actually figured them out. I wanted to show you like fresh, especially the fairy thing. If you don't see that, you could be like doubting it, I guess. But anyways, alright, finding an inn. Let's do the subquest first. I'm glad we found a place to stay, but I'm still pretty mad at Tiara. Me too, she's totally lied about this place having a 5-star chef. You're still going on about that? Alright. And this is going to be a main thing, so let's get to it. What did you want to talk about? Can you close your eyes for a bit? Yeah, I don't really trust you, so why would I do that? Sure, I guess, but seriously, what's going on? You will know soon enough, but for now, please close your eyes. I don't really get it, but I guess I'll play along. Aaron, you too. I know. Now then. Weird magical sounds, controller shaking. Whoa, it feels like my body's floating. Not yet. Do not open your eyes. Hey. Okay, you can open them now. What the hell? Is it just me, or does his outfit remind you of like, oh, what's that game? Can't think of the name. One with the Disney characters and everything, and it's the RPG. It's I haven't played any of them, but I'm looking forward to the next one. You guys know what I'm talking about, but never mind. I'll continue on. What the? Where are we? What's that giant woman doing here? Oh, wait, that's a statue. The goddess? Ah, so you noticed, as expected of a fairy. Well, what passes as a fairy, that is. That's rude. I'm not going to dignify that remark with a response. What is this place? How did we end up here? This is a dimension that exists between the boundaries of reality. In layman's term, it is similar to a walking dream. If it's a walking dream, it's not a dimension, but okay. This is my no Q special power. I still don't know how to say that name, so I'm just going to say Q. Q! I see, that's an amazing ability. So we're not in reality right now. Gotcha, that's pretty mysterious. Long ago, the goddess was sealed in this space. And over there, you can see the vile god. Huh? That's right, the vile god, a malevolent entity who attempted to destroy the world long ago. As you can see, he is currently sealed by the sword stabbed into his body. You're right, I can detect a faint flicker of magical energy. He's not dead then. The same goes for the goddess too. Ah, now that I'm seeing this up close, what are those sword things supposed to be? They're fairies. They are furies. Sorry, not fairies, furies. But furies have fairies, so yeah. They are furies, but the power of the fairies reside in them have diminished over time. Oh, you're right, those are furies. Not even fury hit the mark. Not every fury hit their mark, though. The ones that missed eventually made their way to the human world. So those furies and their fairies ended up like me. I don't get it. What's up with this place anyways? Using the fury we tamed earlier, we will remove the swords that are stabbed into the goddess. Are you saying we're going to remove the goddess's seal? Precisely. Alright, we're about to wrap things up. I'm going to wish for all the tasty food I can stomach. She's not going to revive just by removing 1 or 2 swords. More importantly, what did you mean by using the fury? We must transfer the fairy residing in this fury to one of the dormant furies, activate it, then pull it out. Woo. And that will revive the goddess? Question mark. No, there is something else we need to do in addition to that, but I do not exactly know what that is. How do you not know the most important part, and how do you know about all this anyways? Even I didn't know about this place. A fencer must educate themselves about the goddess and the vile god. It is far stranger that you two know nothing about this at all. Besides, the only reason we are about to visit this place is because of Q. Or Abel, sorry. Of course, if you weren't missing your memories, you would already know all this, right? This must be embarrassing for you. Ugh, I can't think of a response. Hey Fang, don't just stand there, say something. So basically we gotta collect furies so we can use these fairies inside of them to release the seal, right? So if our original goal hasn't changed, then who cares, right? Well, yes. Also, if you attempt to remove a sword, something will attack you. So please be careful, of course. It can't be just as easy as pulling the sword out. What do you mean, something? It's probably some kind of defense mechanism that protects the seal. That's right, it can be quite difficult to handle. Please be careful when you pull out the swords. So you've already tried to do that? Well, it seems furies that have bonded to a fencer can't be used. Perhaps that is because the pact we formed is still in effect. You sound like you've experienced this before. This better not be a trap. I would not do such a thing. Right, but you'll poison me with tea. You think I've forgotten about that tea stunt you pulled? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Such details are irrelevant. The three of us are all trying to revive the goddess, correct? Then it's settled. We will collect the furies and break the goddess's seal. Understood? I wish we knew some other way to do this. We just gotta roll with it, I guess. Roll with it, baby. Q. Alright, let's see how this works. Another lecture. Yep. What I find interesting is that you can actually pull them out of the vile god, too. So I wonder what kind of thing that would do. I don't know. See, you can actually pick the vile god. What? Please, it's dangerous to get so close to the vile god. Let us pull out one of the goddess's swords. See, they won't even let you do it right now, but I think later on they would. Alright, so here's the deal. If you look at the left thing, it says Fury Ability S. Right now we only have a fairy that is a C. You can see on the right there, we have one C. So we can pull out a C. The problem is when I did this on one of them, I pretty much got stomped. We'll try this. This is a different one, so maybe we'll do alright. I don't think we're really ready for it, but it doesn't failing here doesn't affect us too much. See, they hit pretty darn hard. I'm gonna... Alright, what I'm gonna do is move her over here and heal him up. Okay, can I not heal him up? It's the first time using this ability. Oh, it only cures her? That is rather weak, game. I'm sorry, that is weak. I think, yeah, looking at their health and how much they hit me for, I doubt I'll be able to survive this. Especially because I missed out on my attack with Tiara on the first one, so I'm behind the 8-ball already. See, he's out. He's already gone. I think I really need to boost my characters up a lot before I can do this. Yeah. Much pain. Much pain. I sent him in the air, why not? Oh, missed. Yeah, I've got to get my abilities up before we do that. So, failed! As you can see, all it does is take us back to this screen, and if I go look at my characters, they're back to full health, so I'm not too worried about it. What I'm going to do is we're going to end this episode. I'm going to go do some grinding. I think I have to do this to move the story along, so I've really got to boost my characters up quite a bit to get there. So the next episode we'll come back, we'll do this, and I'll show you all the upgrades that I've gotten between now and then, so that you guys can see about where you need to be doing this, and hopefully I'm successful. But I will, yeah, I don't know, either way, when we come back I will show you my next battle. Or actually what I'll do is, yeah, I'll build them up, I'll record the battle. If I'm not successful, I'll scrap that and I'll go back and then I'll get powerful enough to do it. So eventually when you see me next, I'll be powerful enough to beat one of these C ranks off of the goddess, and then we'll continue the story along. So as usual, show your support by clicking like and subscribe. Until next video, take care. Bye bye now. Static Buzz out.